Now, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Walt Disney Imagineering Creative Executive, Joe Rohde.
Virtually everyone in the room can recall exactly where they were on September 11th, 2001. In just a few agonizing hours, the world watched a shocking wave of coordinated terrorist attacks on New York City and Washington, D.C., which took the lives of nearly 3,000 people and altered the lives of millions in this country and around the world. It's an event that continues to resonate and more than a decade later remains seared into our minds, our hearts, and our collective experience. It's a cultural memory that no words can express. Imagine the challenge of undertaking to create a place that memorializes one of history's greatest acts of violence, a place of grief and lingering pain. The National September 11th Memorial Museum in New York is the product of years of careful, sensitive, and sometimes highly contentious planning. The striking collection of artifacts combined with media displays and imagery offers visitors many ways to engage the story of the events and the people connected with this tragic day. The museum intersperses moments of tribute to the victims and the heroes, balancing powerfully dynamic displays with quiet areas for reflection. In the midst of a complex web of constituents divided by religion, politics, and personal connections to the tragic events of September 11, 2001, each method of presentation was rigorously reviewed, each detail examined to ensure that the most complete, most thoughtful perspective on that day's history and its ramifications could be presented to an international audience. The result is an emotionally gripping journey into the locations and the people affected by a day that changed the course of nations. More than simply a tribute to an historical event, the National September 11th Memorial Museum is a thoughtfully designed beacon to a worldwide audience to discover the personal stories of survivors, witnesses, victims, and heroes of a day that demands reflection, understanding, and reconciliation.
Accepting the award for the National September 11th Memorial Museum are Vice President for Exhibitions, Amy S. Weiser, and President of Electrosonic, Jim Bowie.
Thank you, Thea, for really an incredible presentation. And thank you to the celloist for that really beautiful music that really set the tone for the project that I had the privilege to work on. Thea represents those who strive to create meaningful places for visitors to experience. These experiences, of course, can be vastly different. They can range from restaurants to theme parks, to cultural institutions. However, what these experiences share with one another is that they bring people together. They bring us closer as families and as a community. The museum is genuinely proud to be recognized for our efforts to tell the story of a horrific historic event that impacted all of us and changed the world that we live in. Our exhibitions educate and commemorate. And when they tell stories of people who, faced with terrible circumstances, chose to reach out to their loved ones with love, or chose to help the people around them, they inspire us. They tell us that the true hope of humanity lies in our kindness to each other. It is our wish that through this shared experience and through a recognition of our shared empathy, we become a more connected and compassionate society. On behalf of my colleagues at the 9/11 Memorial Museum, I'd like to share this honor with our consultants, including first and foremost, Electrosonic. Thank you very much to my colleagues over there who helped us build this institution. In addition, I'd like to thank our designers, Think Design, Local Projects, Layman Design, our fabricators, Design and Production, and Hadley Exhibits, our AV system designer, PPI Consulting, and our owner's representative, Zubatkin. And I'd like to thank all of you for recognizing us and for being here tonight. Thank you.